Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2016 HCDC Showcase in Innovation Village. We're excited to have you here. I'm Pat Longo. I am the director of the HCDC Business Center and Incubator, full-service incubator, just located off of Xavier's campus on Menor Avenue in Norwood. And what I'd love to do is have some of the folks just continue to come on over to the seats because we're going to be starting our presentation soon. We are going to have 10 companies presenting today. As you can see around the perimeter of the facility, we have 30 innovation companies represented in our Innovation Village. And I can also tell you that we have a number of our other companies, because altogether we have 72 in our portfolio. There are a number that were not selected to pitch or be part of the village, but they are walking around. So you will probably meet more than a couple of handfuls of HCDC clients here today, and hopefully we think that's one of the reasons why we're doing what we're doing today. So if you're not familiar with the HCDC Business Center, we are a full-service business incubator. We're a place and a space. We are coaching and mentoring and programming. We're an environment that is all conducive for growing early-stage ventures here in Greater Cincinnati. We focus on physical sciences, we focus on IT, we focus on engineering, and I think today you're going to get a great feeling for the kinds of companies that we deal with and the kinds of companies that are growing here in Southwest Ohio. Today is an extension of our program, the Showcase in the Innovation Village. Since about 2001, we have been offering our clients the opportunities to pitch or present themselves to the community in programs like Sounding Board or Morning Mentoring. Both of those programs, Sounding Board no longer exists, but Morning Mentoring continues. It's a relationship we have with the Queen City Angels and also a number of the business service providers that are here in the room today, in which they get quality feedback on their opportunity, whether it be that they're seeking money or they have a business model issue, or other issues they may be facing. Here we are in 2016. Last year, 2015, was a banner year for the Business Center and its clients. The clients, those 72, did close to $26 million worth of revenue. They gathered almost $13 million worth of other people's money. And what makes us very excited is that that $13 million came to 23 of our clients. And altogether, in our facility, between full-time jobs and contract positions, we have over 1,400 people who come and visit the incubator on a regular basis. Today, you're going to get to hear some of those stories. And I think those stories are going to really excite you to see some of the technologies that are being commercialized here, within the incubator and within Greater Cincinnati. What we ask of you is to connect, to help these companies grow. Listen to their story, see how you might be able to help them. That is our challenge. We want to have a bright future in Greater Cincinnati. We're part of that group that's taken that as our responsibility. Being an economic assistance organization, an entrepreneur assistance organization, we take it very seriously, and that's why we wanted to have an event like this today, to continue to show the community the good things that our entrepreneurs are doing. So a couple of things, as you look into your program, you're going to see a green card. This is part of a opportunity for you to give constructive feedback to our clients via a smartphone app called Kiwi Live. So if you went to kiwilive.com on your smartphone, it'll have a box there. You'll just type in HCDC and it'll get you started. Also, if you look at your card, it does give you that information for helping you to interact with our clients as well. If you're interested, Xavier University does provide free Wi-Fi here at the Cintas Center. So as you're looking to connect, just look for the Cintas Center in your settings, and it'll be able to click through for you. Also, Twitter. We want you to communicate with the outside world what's going on today. If you see something you like, let the world know. The hashtag that we're using is hashtag HCDC Showcase. And as you can see, it's at the bottom of both of the screens here. So we want to be able to do that. And then kind of finally, what I want to do is, as you see, everybody has kind of a different color at the bottom of their name badge. Okay, if they are green, they're an investor. Kind of makes sense. If they're gold, it's a sponsor. Also makes sense. Blue is our business resources that are in the community. Orange means that there's someone that just loves the idea of being engaged in the startup world. They're a startup Cincinnati or a startup Cincy enthusiast. And if you have red, like I do, you're part of the HCDC team, the HCDC board, or you're one of our clients. So, and with that, I just want to let you know a couple of housekeeping issues. Bathrooms are through these doors to your right, out and to the right. We will have food and drink located. We have breakfast items right now, probably through the intermission, and we will have lunch following. And just one of the things, from a presentation etiquette standpoint, I know we have the village all around here. While the companies are presenting, we really want the attention on the companies. You're really going to get the opportunity to learn from these 10 ventures that are presenting today, and they've put in a lot of time to tell their story and make their ask. We will have an intermission at, after the first 5 companies present. We'll have the opportunity to, get another cup of coffee or get a water or get a soda, and then also meet and greet as many of our Innovation Village companies as possible. So we'd appreciate, the attention being put on the companies that are presenting right now, and then the attention and intermission given to all of our companies in the village. So with that, we want to say a few thank yous to those people that are gold on our name badges, and they've provided the gold for us to do what we're doing here today. We have 21 companies or individuals that have sponsored this program that allow our companies to do this cost-free. Our gold sponsors are Dr. Tom Reed and Jackie Reed. They are graduates of the program. The company that they had when they were with us is called Genomatics. They are now a publicly traded entity on the New York Stock Exchange known as Intrexon. And our other gold sponsor is Wooden Lamping Legal. As you can see, we have a number of silver sponsors. We've got Cassidy Schiller, CPA, C Forward. We got Cressa, Gradenhead, Nair Management, Park National Bank, Plant & Moran, Queen City Angels, and the University of Cincinnati. We thank all of these for their sponsorship. We also have our bronze sponsors. We have Ulmer & Byrne, a legal house, and the Cincinnati Development Fund. But we also see the other names on here are past graduates of our program. 779, Cohere One, the Matrix Companies, the Modal Shop, and Scenario Learning. All of those are past graduates of the Business Center, and we're very excited that they, when asked, stepped up to provide some funding that helps some of our next generation of companies. And then our final sponsor sponsors our entire program, the Ohio Third Frontier. If you haven't heard of the Ohio Third Frontier, they are Ohio's technology and commercialization experts, and we are part of that program, along with Cincy Tech, Centrifuge, the University of Cincinnati, Brandery, and obviously the Business Center. So, if you don't mind, if you could give a little round of applause for our sponsors, we'd appreciate it. Hopefully you all got our booklet. In there, where you will see that there's information about the incubator program, but also there is our agenda. Okay, you will see that we have 5 companies coming up, and then we'll have a little break, and then 5 companies afterwards, and then lunch. We're very, very excited to have you here. We know that there are going to be people coming and going throughout the day, and that's great. We know people have come up to us and said, hey, I've got people coming at 10:30. Perfect, that's fine. We just want people to be open-minded and interact with our companies, because as much as we think this might be about us, it's really about all of the 30 companies that are on the outside wall here today in our Innovation Village. So with that, we are going to start with our first presentation. The first presentation is Ready, Set, Surgical. This is a company that has wonderful industry knowledge because the entrepreneur has 10 plus years working in the industry and seeing the problem that they're hoping to solve. Great connectivity within the industry and great connectivity with the potential end users is something this entrepreneur brings to the table. They have wonderful passion, and they do have what I would call a very innovative market opportunity, that is growing with the Affordable Care Act and healthcare looking to try to find ways to save money and to do things more efficiently. This is a company that has that great opportunity in front of them. And kind of as a side note, Kirthi, who's going to be presenting to us today, started out as a CoWorks client a little over 2 years ago and is now one of our incubation clients. So with that, I'd like to introduce Kirthi Kanyabadi. Thank you.